Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better?
Hey, what's going on?
CC for you. CC 22. Yeah, 2. Let's get it.
What? Okay. All right, hold on. I don't know what the fuck going on. All right, now, let's see. Can y'all hear me? Microphone check, microphone check. Shout out everybody. Deaf not faking. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Shit ain't working. You can hear me. Damn it. All right, let me know. Mike, shout out to you. Let me know if you can hear this. Can you hear a crowd cheering? Anybody hear a crowd cheering? I just got me a new little mixer, man. I'm trying to figure it out. Did you hear the crowd? You heard the crowd? You didn't hear no crowd. No, didn't hear the crowd. All right, fuck. I don't know. I guess, man. Fuck. I just bought this shit. This pisses me off. I'm going to get into the show. Y'all got to work with me. It's only 38 people in here anyway. I'm trying to figure out this mixer board. And why didn't it play? Hold on. Okay, hold on. No. What the fuck, yo? Let's see something. No clapping. Like the video, it's free. Yeah. No, just you. No crowd. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to play with it another day. All right, we here now. Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Puppy Host to do the most. Welcome to Just Being Frank Show. Hold on. Need some more light. Get some natural light. Get some natural light popping, man. I'm mad, man. I just spent all that money on this fucking mixer, man, and I don't even know how to work it yet. Damn it, my son just hooked it up, too. I'm going to have to play with it some more. I was ready for the bumps, the crowd, the everything. I got all kind of little keys I'm ready to push and make pop. But, all right, we got a lot to talk about, man. We had a lot to talk about. I've been absent for a few days because I had to will myself back in. After that last game, Sun versus Fever, and Caitlin went out crying. And when she hurt herself, you could tell, right? And she grabbed it, and she's like, fuck. Like, first, she got this, like as if she really felt it pull, tear, something. She was on some, immediately when it happened. And then when she walked to the basket and bumped her head on the thing, I said, oh, it's over. I told my son, I said, it's over, son. It's over. She done for the season. And then they come out on the podium or the next day and say she day to day. No, she done. She done for the season. Don't let them lie to y'all again. It was crazy to me that now it's the right growing. First, it was all the left leg. Now, this time, we seen her get hurt. We seen her with our own 2 eyes get hurt. And that's all I've been saying. The other times, we never seen her get hurt. Usually when people get hurt and they miss games, you usually see that in the game. You usually see that they got hurt while playing the game, just like we just did. Right? And so now it's the right growing. And I know a lot of people will say because she was compensating for the injury on her left leg that it trickled on over to the right leg. Okay. All right, Dr. Seuss. All right, Dr. Seuss. Usually, when you have an injury going on one leg, if it's going to compensate something, it's going to compensate on that same leg. It's going to something else on that same leg is going to go. Like you said, at first it was the quad. Then since the quad wasn't fully healed on the left side, then her groin on the left side took a hit because the quad wasn't fully healed. So since she was compensating for the quad not being fully healed, now the groin went. Now since she compensated for the quad and the groin, now the right groin, the other groin went. Okay, Dr. Seuss. Okay. Cat in the hat. Okay. That's bullshit. Neither here nor there. It's just all weird. Everything has been weird around her. Kaylin, during the game, tried to beat up the referee. She was going to beat his ass. I never seen Caitlin fly off the handle like that. So that referee, that's whatever he said to CC, it was foul. I can only imagine what he said to CC, right? I can only imagine. For her to react the way she reacted and then said, "Are you fucking kidding me? That has nothing to do with it." And he said something and she went after that dude and had to be snapped because she was going. Her instincts. That was instinct. That was instincts. That was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? That wasn't she, because she wasn't even arguing with him or yelling at him to begin with. And I want to speak on this and spend a nice portion of this time on this. So let me go over to Twitter real quick so we can pull it up. I'm sure they got it on Twitter. Because boy, oh boy, when this happened in real time, I wanted to follow the ref home. And I wanted to know, hey, bro, what you had to say to Caitlin? All right, damn, this pop up on my screen first. All right, let's get this out the way too. We got a lot to talk about. So trust me, you're gonna want to stick around. Everything is gonna be hot topic. Everything. This topic right here, I'm about to pull up. So disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. And I know I'm a little bit all over the place right now because there's so much to cover. Kaylin just won the Espys WNBA player for best WNBA player. Sheesh, boy, we got to dive into so much. My Lord. Let's see if I'm on. Let's see if y'all on. We on. All right, we on. This is crucial conflict. Now, Caitlin Clark wins Espys best WNBA player. And listen to this.
Out and thrive. Just a dynamic player, just exciting to watch. Her
something is not right. All right, we got to take everything out. Take you out. Okay, here we go.
You've been so exciting to watch too. I just love it all.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm
I'm gonna go mail this to Caitlin.
All right, so something's fucked up.
and the
Oh man. Forgive me, y'all. I was trying to hook up my mixer, and I guess I done fucked up something. Because now I can't even just get sound. I can't even hear shit. Are you kidding me? What's going on? All right. Let's go look for what I was looking for. We don't need sound for that. Go look for what I was looking for. I hate this type of shit, man. I knew I should have probably played and figured out how this shit worked or if it worked before I did this. Caitlin Clark. Goes after ref. Good stuff. All right, this right here, man. This right here, it is disgusting. Courtside Buzz, shout out to you. I will be calling the league on you. Oh, that's what she said. Oh, wow. I didn't even know she said I'll be calling the league on you. He must have said something. Wow. Caitlin Clark told it WNBA referee that she will be calling the league on him after arguing calls all game. Now, no, and that's not what she said it for. She said it for whatever the hell he said. All right, let's go. Let's watch this.
Played 9 years in Indiana, and now on the.
Let me look at these separately. Yeah, there we go. Let's look at these separately.
Who is played 9 years in Indiana, and now on the staff. And that's a live shot now.
Get that off.
Caitlin Clark.
Unbelievable. Watch this. All right, let's go back.
Who is played 9 years in Indiana, and now
Come here.
on the staff.
Come here.
And that's a live
Unbelievable.
shot now.
Now this happened. Okay. You gotta do the right shit. Come on.
He's still upset and wants the next.
That's not even the next one. They got it.
Explanation from Michael Price. So on the road this season,
Right
Caitlin
here.
Clark is a combined 1 for 32 from three-point range.
Look at this. And now hold on. Now wait 2 seconds. I didn't even pay attention to this. This coach right here, I forget her, Jordan something, I believe. She heard whatever that ref said. She already knew Caitlin was finna go ham. She started grabbing Caitlin before Caitlin really was going ham. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Okay. That's why. Watch the background. I want to see the background too. Look, I see Stephanie White. Okay, there go the coach. Coach is right here. Now, again, why is she worried about what Caitlin Clark is doing with the ref right now? I don't know. Why is she even over here right now? Because she seemed like she walking over there as Caitlin is just having a conversation. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see any other player, superstar player, just player period, or superstar, don't matter, especially superstar, having a conversation with the ref and they coaches coming over to him? Assistant coaches coming over to him? I'm just saying, I don't really see that. Coaches usually let the players, grown-ass players, talk to the refs, especially when it's just a friend. It looks like so far there is no issue. So far, Caitlin she's just asking questions. She asking questions. She not rah-rah. She not overly emotional. She not over the top. None of that. She just asking questions.
Road this season.
So she
Caitlin
asking him
Clark
a question, and he has an attitude. Now you can tell by his demeanor, he doesn't like the question.
1 for 32.
And then he points and says something crazy. And Caitlin is in disbelief right now, like, what? What are you talking about? And now this coach, she hears whatever's going on at this point.
From 3.
Now, she obviously heard him. He goes like this with his hands too. So he's talking shit.
Point range.
And here goes this coach pulling Kaylin, knowing he just said something foul as fuck, and he know he did too. Look at his face.
Very.
What the fuck? Look at this, bro. She about to try to take off. And look at her. Grabbing her arm crazy. She got a hold on her.
Very unusual. She's hot beyond January.
And then when she pushes Kaylin, oh, this really pissed me off.
Having to hold her back.
When she does like that, again, where's the outrage from the coach? The coach, the ref clearly said something to her that was out of bounds. Out of bounds. And you heard him because you started grabbing Kaylin like, come on. Now, either you heard him and you was grabbing her because you knew she was finna go ham, or you just trying to cut her conversation short that she having with the referee and telling her to come on. Like, watch out. She not a kid. She is the face and the whole relevance of this WNBA. So if she want to talk to the fucking ref, let her talk to the ref without your interference. Because would you just come in to grab her to be like, come on, stop talking to the ref? Or was you grabbing her because you heard what he said and you knew she was going to respond how she did? She was about to go at the dude. So you grabbing her, and then when you get her to the sideline, you give her a little go on, like poof, be gone. Like, bitch, who is you? And why don't you got her back instead? Why ain't you in the ref's face with her? Why aren't you trying to figure out what her complaints is to the refs, because she has reason to be complaining, and take your ass and get in this face with her? But instead, y'all constantly show that you against her. You constantly show that you against her.
We'll take a timeout.
And Stephanie White, so you mean to tell me, see, I just peeped this part too. So you mean to tell me, while Caitlin Clark is handling her business with the referees, because you won't do it for her,
To hold her back.
Y'all just standing here waiting until Caitlin Clark get in here as if she need to hear anything you got to say. The 4 players you need to be talking to, they sitting there. Talk to them. Caitlin Clark, once it's time, you can tell her whatever you need right after as everybody leaves. Hey, okay, so yeah, I told them to be ready for this and watch out for that. And then whoopty whop, and you got the rest, because she is your coach on the floor. She is your point guard. You could tell, again, it's just like football and a quarterback. Somebody gonna run a play in, the coach call, or he gonna hear it in his helmet. If they kids, somebody gonna run the play in, or they got 6 signs, and the quarterback relays it to everybody else. Is what we're doing. Okay, so they the coach on the floor. You need to tell them what you expect out of them, and then give her whatever later. You just standing there as if, yeah,
we'll take a timeout.
Yeah, she over there talking to the rest. We just gonna wait on her. We're gonna wait on her. Bitch, get to talking. You ain't gotta wait on Cece. And yeah, she snatched that out of here because, again, why ain't none of her teammates got her back? I'm just saying, man, this shit to me, man, it really irks the shit out of me to see all of this, right? It really does. It really does. And then the fact that nobody brought this up at the end of the game.
And that's a live
No
shot
reporters
now
asked
of Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin.
Who's still upset.
No
and wants
report,
an
and she
explanation
didn't
from
go
Michael
to the
Price.
podium, which that was shocking too. That had to be on purpose too.
Maybe at
Hold
the
on.
timing of when that challenge happened.
All that shit had to be on purpose, man. They didn't want Caitlin to come to that podium. All of a sudden, you don't want Caitlin Clark to come to the podium. Why not? Because she would have let it be known what that referee said, and you would have had to ask her that question. But it seems it's funny to me that the question really wasn't raised during the post-game interview. And you would think that question, hey, what happened out there with the referees? Now, am I mistaken, or did they ask that question? Anybody know that? Did they ask that question? What happened with the referees out there? With Caitlin Clark, looked like she was ready to go. And believe you me, if she wasn't in the right for what she did, he would have gave her a tech. If she was coming at him like that and he turned around and she going crazy, he would have, hey, Tag, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're running up on? He knew he set her off. So let me see if I can't play. It seems like I have no sound. No, I have no fucking sound for my stuff. So I can't even, I'm planning to react to so much stuff. And I tried to hook this mixer up, and now I can't get none of the videos to make a sound. I'm gonna have to go in my settings or something. And I'm so not tech savvy, it'll tear the whole. So we just gonna have to cook. So you got that, right? And because all of y'all have seen this shit anyway. Yesterday, you had Stephanie White get asked about Caitlin Clark winning the Espys. And this lady had the nerve to gloss over it for real. Yeah, Caitlin, and then made it seem like Caitlin Clark is the lucky one. She said Caitlin Clark is fortunate because of whatever. But she made sure to name Asia Wilson was a champion. And did you hear how she said it? It wasn't even that she just spoke on Asia and Breanna Stewart when got asked a question about Caitlin Clark being named the best player in the WNBA. Oh, yeah, that's great for Caitlin. Caitlin is going to win a lot of awards. Just like, Bree Stu, who's a champion and an MVP, and Asia Wilson, who's a champion and an MVP. I said, whoa, she put the champions on thick. She put it on thick. Matter of fact, fuck that. We can't let her get away with that. She put it on so thick with the champions. I was like,
Caitlin is so fortunate, as well as all these guys, really. I mean,
Caitlin is so fortunate.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I mean,
The WNBA Player of the Year, the Espys. Just what does it mean to have her impact so far? I mean, there are a lot of really good players in this league, and she got honored as the best player in the league by the Espys.
yeah, I mean, obviously, she continues to get new awards. She continues
To you already you stuttering?
to break barriers.
Players in this league, and she got the best player in the league by the Espys.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, she
Yes,
continues to to get new awards. She continues to break barriers. She continues to do things that we haven't seen before. I mean, you know, obviously you think about the Stewie
that we haven't seen before. Like, she's trying to be careful. That's where the ums and the pauses come in. Do I want to tell the truth and give her the credit she deserves, or do I want to downplay it? She knows she can't do too much. So it's a whole bunch of
to break barriers. She continues to do
players in this league, and she got her as the best player in the league by the Espys.
Yeah, I mean, obviously she continues to get new awards. She continues to break barriers. She continues to do things that we haven't seen before. I mean, you know, obviously you think about the Stewie's MVPs of the league, and you know, championship winners, and Asia's MVPs of the league and championship winners, and of course Sue Bird, who's sitting, you know, in the building today. And you know, Caitlin is
what? He just spoke on Caitlin for 2.2 seconds. I understand she number 22, but damn. She continues to break barriers. She just got labeled as the best player, not the most sponsored, the best marketing player, the best player in the league. Player. Not players. No S at the end of the shit. This ain't got nothing to do with team shit. This is the individual award for the best player in the league. And she happens to be on your team. And all you can talk about is she breaking barriers. No, how about she breaking stats? You see, you asked Coach Pope that question. So Caitlin's she just won the Espys for Best Player of the Year award. And even the dude who asked the question, he asked it half-assed. He asked the question so uninspired, so down low. But if you ask the question to Coach Pope, your player, Caitlin, she just won the Best Player of the Year award at the Espys. Oh, man, I'm glad she's getting all of this recognition because she deserves it. And a lot of people not saying it, like her being ranked 9th best guard in the league is crazy. Just complete crazy. She just broke the record for all-time assists in her rookie season last year, being on a worst team in the WNBA the year prior before her getting here. So the fact that she's able to win all of these awards and break all of these records, she already got 20.10 double-doubles in 45 games that took Diana Taurasi 530-some games. You damn right she's the best player. She already tied Candace Parker for most triple-doubles. She's 3rd on the list in most triple-doubles in WNBA history. You damn right she's the fucking Espys. You damn right. Can't believe I got a player like this. Oh, my God. I've been waiting a lifetime. And on top of, she's a point guard. Oh, my God. You always want your point guard, if you're a coach, to be the best player on the floor. Usually throughout history, that's not the case. Magic Johnson, and then who else? Usually all the top players is shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, centers. Point guards is... So the fact that Caitlin Clark is the best player at the point guard position, scoring and assisting, very smart on the floor. You got the nerve to just say she breaking barriers and that's cool and all this, but let's go, because I'm not done with this dumb bitch.
is so fortunate VPs of the league and championship winner. She continues to do things that we haven't seen before. I mean, obviously you think about the Stewies MVPs.
How do we think about the Stewies when? Why would we think about the Stewies? What we just learned who Stewie is. We just learned who Asia Wilson is. We just learned who Sue Bird is. So why would we think about them? He just asked your stupid ass about Caitlin Clark winning the Espys. And you just she's just breaking barriers. But, when you think about the Breanna Stewart, MVP, champion, Asia Wilson, MVP, champion. Like Caitlin Clark, she ain't an MVP nor a champion. So let's think about the MVPs and the champions. Let's take away from Caitlin Clark. This is crazy work. This girl be playing with your son and everything. Like, I'm really confused. Like, what's up? I'm not confused. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I said I'm confused. Damn well the Pope not confused about what the fuck's going on. I've been calling this shit for too long. But I'm appalled. What's up? Y'all really are some evil people. Y'all evil people. Because the girl deserves all of the flowers. Y'all hate this girl that much. You can't sit there and make that whole into somebody else. There's so much to talk about what Clark has done on the court as a player only. Not even nothing else. Not what's the eyes balls she brought to the game, the fans, none of that. As a player, she's done so much on this court that we have never seen. You got the nerve to say that, but why you didn't expand on she's done things, she keeps doing things we've never seen before. Like tying Candace Parker career, who played 17 years. And she's already tied her for triple doubles. She's already passed Diana Taurasi for most 20 points, 10 assists games. Are you kidding? In 2 seasons, not even 2. She didn't even play the half. Are you kidding me? She's already broke the record for most assists in a single game, most assists in a WNBA season. Are you kidding me? And you couldn't say more than this and before you went to Bristol? Let's see if you come back to Clark. Let's see if you bring it back to Clark. We all know you're not, but let's watch this.
Of the league and championship winners, and Asia's MVPs of the league and championship winners, and of course Sue Bird, who's in the building today. And Caitlin is so fortunate, as well as all these guys, really. I mean, that they don't know anything any different than the WNBA, right? Like they
I don't even know what that means. Shout out shout out to Gardena Blossoms in the building. Shout out to you. Now, we don't even know what that means. Are you kidding me? Did she just say
they've seen their idols play?
Caitlin Clark
work their asses off. Caitlin is so fortunate, as well as all these winners, and Asia's MVPs of the league and championship winners, and of course Sue Bird, who's in the building today. And Caitlin is so fortunate, as well as all these guys, really. I mean, that they don't know anything any different than the WNBA.
Caitlin is so fortunate. Caitlin's fortunate? Or are you fortunate? The WNBA, the players that's sitting at this podium, are you guys fortunate that Caitlin has come in the league so you could be relevant? Nobody would know who you are, Stephanie White, if there was no Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. People know who your trainer is. Your trainer, Keith Porter, is a household name. Whoever is connected to Clark is a household name. So the WNBA is in bed with Clark. Household name. People forgot that WNBA existed before Clark. They forgot it was even still going. I'm talking about it's millions of people. I ain't talking about just a few. It's millions of people didn't even know about this shit. Didn't even know the WNBA still existed. Because it ain't made a profit in its existence. They didn't even know the shit existed. You had, how do I know this? Listen. Todd from Real Housewives of Atlanta, who's married to Candy from the group Escape, right? They rented out a building to a WNBA player who played for the Atlanta Dream. Now, Todd and his wife, Candy Burries, they're very rich and well known in Atlanta, and they're from Atlanta, and they do their thing. They got a lot of businesses going on in Atlanta. And Todd was opening up a restaurant right behind the building that he was renting out to the WNBA, ex-WNBA player. Forgive me, I don't remember her name. I don't know her name. Nameless. Angel. That's Angel something. McCourty, not Angel Reese. Angel McCourty, I believe. Angel McCourty, who was nice. The best player on the Atlanta Dream, was renting out a spot from Todd Burries and Candy Burries, an ice cream parlor she made it into, and they was building a kitchen, a restaurant in the back, and they painted a mural of all the sport teams, professional sport teams in Atlanta. Soccer team, the baseball team, the football team, the basketball team. Notice I said team, not teams, with an S, plural. And Angel McCourty seen the mural and said, Todd, you forgot about us. Todd said, who is us? Who? The Atlanta Dream, fool. I played for them. The WNBA. He said, oh. The man didn't even know a fucking Atlanta Dream team existed. I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. This is real talk. Nobody knew who y'all was. People didn't even know what the fuck was going on with the WNBA 3 years ago. We didn't know if y'all was going back overseas again. We didn't care. Nobody cared. So nobody would have known who Stephanie White, or any of these players, Breonna Stewart, Ace Wilson. So to say Caitlin Clark is fortunate, it's just so disrespectful and disingenuous, and it's a big disconnect. Excuse me for having to raise my voice like that. I'm just very pissed. Because shout out to Miss Adrienne Ross. She did a live the other day and broke down and got a little too emotional because she was going deep. She was taking a deep dive into what's going on with Caitlin Clark and the situation and the culture that surrounded Caitlin Clark. And she comes to the realization that, wowzers, this is more evil than I think she anticipated, which I tried to tell all y'all last year. I recall being on Miss Ross' show last season, and it was around damn near the same time. And we had all this hatred going on. We had all of this bullshit physicality, extra physicality against Caitlin Clark. We had the same shit going on last year. Around the same time, I was on Miss Ross' show, and I'm like, man, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep even covering this, because it's starting to mess with my with my peace, right? Because I come from wild times, right? And so I've worked on myself, and God has worked on me to where I know, okay, I can't, when I get out of character, when I get to that point, I go, right? Some people say I like kind of like blacked out, snap-ons. So when I go there. So I try anything in my life. I don't want to never go there. I don't want to go there. So I'll be cool. I'm cool. I don't want to go there. I can just be like, no, I'm smooth. I can block it out. When I covered Caitlin Clark, I didn't figure I was going to have all this noise and the drama and all this back and forth and the whoopty wop. But I'm like, but I'm like, you know what? This is meant for me because I call out all the types of bullshit like this all the time. And I know the industry, how dirty it is. And so when I seen what was going on, I'm like, man, okay, it's evils versus good. So I'm going to have to get in there. But I told Miss Ross back then, I'm like, I'm going to break this shit down for y'all when the right time. She wanted me at the time to tell like why Caitlin Clark should do it moving from this league and all of us. And at the time, I said, I need more evidence to come out, but they sabotaging her. She will never be able to win in this situation. We're not going to be able to see the Caitlin Clark that we once loved in Iowa. It's clear that they're trying to take that away from her. And it's all of them against her. It's not just the players. It's the whole system. And I knew that since last year, and I was trying to tell everybody that last year, but it wasn't enough evidence out yet. Because for people who don't understand the dark side of the industry, the entertainment industry, they not understand. They're confused by this. But I have a full understanding of it. And so, yeah, it's very discerning and disheartening when it's like, oh my God, this girl can't even, she not going to be able to be her and play the game that she grew to love to play and be at the place where she always dreamed and wanted to be. And now that she's here and worked her ass off, like Miss Ross was saying, and like I've been already feeling that, damn, it all get taken away from her because she's not a LGBTQ, because she's not with the go along, get along. She's not willing to sell out and just do something and push agendas just because that's what they wanted to do for a bag. And she's the only player that moves anything. Without this one player, the league will go back to obscurity and bad. So it's not even a smart business model to lay all our eggs in one basket. Anybody who knows business knows that. So I'm not even surprised by that when you look at it from that standpoint. That's why they allowing all this bullshit on Caitlin Clark as well. It could be not even, let's say you don't believe in none of the Illuminati, you don't believe in none of that type of shit. Smooth. Do you believe in business? Ask yourself, if you run in a business, would it be smart to put all your eggs in one basket? If your business only had one thing, like you were starting up a restaurant. I don't even use that analogy. It's just, do you get what I'm saying, though? If Caitlin Clark, God forbid, tomorrow not promised. Fuck injury. Tomorrow not promised. So count your blessings. So if I'm a business owner and I know tomorrow not promised for nobody, we on God's time. And now I can't, now I have to pay all of these other players and do all of this other stuff. Now I got to promote and I got to do all of this for one player. No, and if this player, Lord forbid, she want to just leave us. Let's say she just want to go play overseas and say, fuck us. It ain't nothing bad happens. Because I don't want to wish none of that. I don't even want to speak that into existence. But she just don't want to play here no more. Now we stuck with paying all of these players and now having this business. Now we have to run like a business. And that's just not good business sense. It don't make good business sense for them. So there's only one Caitlin. They understand that. They understand that the Breonna Stewarts and the Asia Wilsons, they already know they're not moving nothing. They're not doing nothing when it comes to making money for the league.
You don't know anything any different than the WNBA, right? Like they've seen their idols play. They work their asses off to get to where they are and to be able to be honored, whether it's the Espys or whether it's league awards or whether it's All-Star or whatever.
It was Espys. He's asking you about the Espys. Stick to the Espys.
I think they continue to then lead the way for the other young players that are watching. So we're proud of Caitlin. Espy's a big thing. And we're going to continue to support her. But at the end of the day, for our team,
y'all coach even need media training. This is a damn shame. Do you not know how to speak, woman?
in our group. We have them watching. So we're proud of Kate. Espys, or whether it's league awards, or whether it's all-star, or whatever. I just think they continue to then lead the way for the other young players that are watching. So we're proud of Caitlin. Espy's a big thing. We're going to continue to support her. But at the end of the day, for our team and our group, yes, we have momentum. Yes, we have one of the greatest players in the game, but collectively we got to put it together. And we've got to continue to lean on one another. And for her, but at the end of the day, for our team and our group, players that are watching. So we're proud of Caitlin. Espy's a big thing. We're going to continue to support her. But at the end of the day, for our team and our group, yes.
So all these bro, you are crazy lying. And I'm listening to the part where you in that too. Cause you in so much. You're talking about supporting Caitlin. You're talking about watch where all the start to come in. Watch this. She didn't do no when she was talking about Breanna Stewart, the league. Watch this. Watch this.
We have
Go back.
We didn't play hard, but we didn't play smart at times, and we weren't disruptive enough.
A lot of
Steph, I don't know if you noticed or heard about it, but during the game, Caitlin got honored as
the put a B in front of the and what do you get?
Government Player of the Year in the Espys. Just what does it mean to have her impact so far? I mean, there are a lot of really good players in this league, and she got honored as the best player in the league. But yes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously she continues to get new awards. She continues to break barriers.
Two stutters talking about Caitlin already off the gate. Two stutters.
Continues to do things that we haven't
Four
seen
stutters.
before. I mean, obviously you think about the Stewies MVPs of the league, and championship winners, and Asia's MVPs of the league and championship winners, and of course Sue Bird, who's sitting in the building today. And Caitlin is so fortunate. As
no talking about Breanna Stewart, Asia Wilson, and Sabrina or Sue Bird. No no pauses, no stutters, no none of that. Just straight to the point. Oh, when you think about the Breanna Stewart's MVPs and the championships, and you think about the Asia Wilson's MVPs and the championships, and Sue Bird was in the building today, and oh no, now you know how to talk clear and straight with no pauses, no stutters, no ums. But as soon as you got the Clark, I don't know.
Caitlin is so fortunate, as well as all these guys, really. I mean, that
another stutter. This is crazy. When you really think about how I'm breaking this down for you, she stuttered immediately on the question. She paused and stuttered every time she talks about Caitlin Clark. Wow.
They don't know anything any different.
I'm going back. This is amazing.
The Espys. What does it mean to have her impact so far? I mean, there are a lot of really good players in this league, and she got honored as the best player in the league. But yes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously she continues to get new awards. She continues to
see stutter off the top.
Break barriers. She continues to do things that we haven't
that we have another stutter that
seen before. I mean, obviously you think about the Stewies MVPs of the league,
and that was it. That little quick bop, that little quick little And then I'm going to Bree and Stewie. I'm going to Bree, Stewie, and Asia and Sue. And now I'm no ums.
You know, championship winners, and Asia's MVPs of the league and championship winners, and of course Sue Bird, who's sitting, you know, in the building today. And you know, Caitlin is so fortunate, as well as all these guys, really. I mean, that they don't know anything any different than the WNBA, right? Like they've seen their idols
all stutters
play. They work their asses off to get to where they are, and to be able to be honored, whether it's the Espys or whether it's league awards or whether it's All-Star or whatever. I just think they continue to then lead the way for the other young players that are watching. So we're proud of Caitlin. You know, Espy's a big thing, and you know, we're going to continue to support her. You know, and but at the end of the day, for our team and our group, yes, we have momentum. Yes, we have one of the greatest players in the game, but collectively we got to put it together. And we've got to continue to lean on one another and be better.
You ended with talking about the team that just got whooped by 30. You said some other stuff in here too. I want to go over.
When everyone has this, and so how are you mentally us that we're taking care of our bodies, that we're mentally kind of getting away, getting a break? But we talked to the players as well.
Hold on.
It's okay. I mean, we were talking about
Hold on.
You know, how tough today went, and kind of what you guys need to, you know, focus on as you guys approach the second half of the season. The mood of the team is okay. I mean, we were talking before the game, and
Ari has been a hired hand. I've been seeing how they've been trying to have you in the game so much. Did you do something strange for a little piece of change? What is you doing at the podium in the first half? I just want to know. You got Natasha Howard, who's a veteran in the league, all-star, done a lot of things in this league. She's on our team. She played, didn't she play? You got Damaris Dantas in the league, been a veteran in the league. Real good, solid player in the league for a long time. She was on the team. Did she play tonight? You got a rookie. A lot of people love hearing from. Michaela Timpson, who a lot of people were saying she's the sleeper pick of the draft. She's on the team. Kelsey Pitcher, all-star. She's on the team. Aaliyah Boston, 1 for 8, all-star. She's on the team. How is it Ari McDonald is on here talking? She just got on the team. She wasn't on nobody's team. She just got on the team. Why is he speaking? Who wants to hear from her? What the fuck is going on? I can't figure it out. Y'all are trying to replace Caitlin Clark with Ari McDonald or something? Yeah, again, Ari McDonald, you was loved. You was liked. You became a fan favorite because you was needed at the time being. And you played the back row. It's quiet. It's nice. You came to work with your hard hat on and still talk books. You came to work with your hard hat on and still talk books. It's nice. It's quiet. Now you always on the scene. Now you talking. You dancing. You waited. While everybody else was finally trying to hire your ass, you said, no, I'm going back to the Fever. They must have told you something too. They must have offered you the starting spot. They must have told you they see a starter, you being a starter for this team, and they'll put Caitlin Clark off the ball. Because you waited. You didn't even take no calls. You try to act like you did. You ain't take no calls. You didn't take no calls. You didn't take no calls. You already knew you was going right back to the field. Yeah, you was leaving teams on red. Hey, McDonald, we got it. And it's been a problem. I couldn't wait to see Caitlin Clark and Ari McDonald on a team together. Just see her backing up Caitlin and how the offense would still move when she comes in for Caitlin. But no, y'all plans was to put her in with Caitlin. This time we're going to sabotage Caitlin even more. We got a point guard now that people adore. So we're going to say, Caitlin, you can go off the ball now. We got point guard. The disrespect and the disconnect is at an all-time high. I got a smile to keep from crying like Adrian Ross did. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's why I'm trying to make light of this in a joking fashion. Because, boy, I get too riled up. And I'm like, man, oh man. Because I would have followed that ref home last night or the night before last. If I was at the game and I seen Caitlin Clark, you said, I would have followed you home. I would have followed you home, sir. You would have had me in trouble. That's what I'm saying. I can't be around this stuff. I can't be around this stuff. See, because I would have followed him home last time. Yeah. I've been waiting in the parking lot for you, sir. I don't know what you said, but you said something. You said something fine. I would have been waiting in the parking lot for you and ready to because the disrespect and the disconnect is at an all-time high. That is a lady you're talking to, first of all, sir. You said something so outlandish that she was ready to do damage. She was ready to do damage. We just seen a lot get done to Caitlin Clark on the court. And she'd have let shit go. But whatever you said to her, she was not finna let that ride. Caitlin, we need to know what he said. Nah, leave it alone. Because that's almost like putting a bounty on his head. If Caitlin Clark told us what he said, that's almost like putting a bounty on his head. Because I'm sure it was foul. I'm sure it was foul. She said, I need to call the league in on you, sir. I need to call in on you, sir. I'm calling the people. She did one of these. I'm calling the people. Shout out to Jerry in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to the 13K. We on our way to the 13K. That's going to be a good celebration day. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So, not only do we got that, right? Not only do we got that going on. Now Caitlin Clark is out, right? She out for the All-Star game. She out for the three-point contest. And for me personally, Caitlin or Cole Clark, the brother CC, my brother, CC's brother, CC my brother from another. I need you to tell her, if you hear this, sir, sit it out. It's done. We're done. Caitlin Clark fans, I don't know why y'all still sticking around. A lot of y'all watched that game, last game. I didn't watch the shit. I can't watch. They don't deserve my energy, my input. They don't deserve to have their names in my titles. They don't deserve to have their names in your titles. If you're a YouTuber out there listening who cover this shit too, it's time to really boycott up. It's time to boy up. Man up. Woman up. We got here from Clark, and if we got here from Clark, then damn it, let's stand with Clark. When Clark ain't on, we ain't on. We on, but we talking about something different. It's gonna be about Clark. Figure it out. I don't know. But no more. I'm not giving no more shine to no more players or this league. None. I went to a game. I spent $1,400. She wasn't playing. I left at halftime. I'm done. I don't want to see you guys. See you. You're terrible. You can't make me believe you good. I don't give a fuck what you trying to feed me. Who you trying to sell on that shit? You can't sell me on that shit. Bloopy. That's all I see. Every time I tune in to your shit, it don't matter if it's Angel Reese or if it's Bree Turner or Bree Stewart or whoever. Bloopy. That's what it is. Ain't none of y'all doing nothing like Caitlin. Caitlin, if she have a bloopy here and there, she can afford to have those. Because she got so many. O.M. Jesus. That was unbelievable. She got a lot of those. She got more of those than anything. Y'all got more bloopies than anything. Everybody else, she got more bloopies than highlights. Your highlights are regular. You're shooting from 15 feet. Who cares? You're shooting from 20 feet. Who cares? You're shooting from 23 feet. Who cares? Nobody's dunking on nobody. Nobody's throwing it behind the shoulder. So who cares? And you're not throwing the pinpoint pretty passes like, hey, not nan person. Not one player in this league is throwing passes like Caitlin Clark. So not only is she pulling up from out in front where your grandmama and them stay, right? She pulling up from out in front where your grandmama and them is at. And she throwing pinpoint pretty passes from out the sky. She just dropped down. They just fall out. Balls fall out the sky fucking with Clark. You just be running and just bloop. Oh my God. Where did this come from? And the rib is right here. Thanks, Caitlin. That's how Caitlin be. That's what Caitlin do. Caitlin throw passes that just fall in your hand. You just be running and just bloop. Oh, thanks, CC. We don't see none of y'all doing that. They're not doing that. I take 5 turnovers a game. If you're giving me 10 crazy pinpoint, at least 8 of them is just, oh my God, insane. Never been seen before. So even when she ain't, her shot not falling from 30, she's still wowing the crowd. She's still wowzers. What are you? What are you? Huh? What are you doing to wowzer the crowd? Huh? You got some shimmy? You got Kyrie shimmy? Bop, 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 bop. Can you in and out? No? You don't got the Kyrie shimmy at least? Through the legs that break you off? You don't got that? What do you got? What do you got? You got simple 1, 2, 3s, A, B's, and C's. We left doing alphabets alone long time ago. Kaylin's not here. I'm not there neither. Give a shit about nothing going on All-Star Weekend. I give 2 cents. I won't be covering shit of All-Star Weekend. All I'm covering is Caitlin Clark. This is the Caitlin Clark channel. It's not a fever, not a WNBA, not a none. This is Caitlin Clark. I'm putting a pin in the rest of you fucks. I'm putting the pin in it. Stick a fork in them. Finito. You're done. You're done. I'm a survivor. I'm going to be all right, motherfuckers. Huh? See the difference between me and you. I've been all right before YouTube, after YouTube. And I'm going to still be all right because I'm about to try. Listen, it's time for me to start doing some different content. Clark, that's it. And some different content. Way outside of basketball. Way outside of basketball. I'm not talking. I don't even talk men's basketball because why? Because they're boring. The game is lame. It's a 3-point contest in the NBA. Big ass men that's jumping out the gym, all shooting 30-footers, and can't none of them shoot like Curry. And this is just a dumb game. It's a very dumb game. The NBA is a dumb game. You got 6'8", 6'9" freakish athletes who will drive get into the paint just to kick it out to a nigga sitting at the 3-point line because he open. Duh, he's open. You collapse the D. Now, will you rise to the occasion and be entertaining? Bum! Can you dunk on his face? Mano y mano, chest to chest bump. Can you get up there and switch your hands in mid-air like a Michael Jeffrey Jordan did? He could have, it was a nigga open in the corner. Imagine Jeffrey Jordan go up flying like that in the air, switch hands, and kick it out to a nigga at the 3. Imagine. That's what they do. They get you. You be thinking the nigga finna raise up and nigga kick it out to a nigga at the 3. Only if you need a 3, then of course. If you down by 3 and need a 3 to tie that thing, then of course. That's the only way. I wouldn't give a shit if it's Steph Curry in the court. If I'm up, I'm at the rim, or I got the lane, I'm not kicking it out to somebody who's sitting in the corner. So I don't talk about the NBA. I used to cover LaMelo Ball, and he kept getting injured. So I'm still waiting. I'm still a LaMelo Ball fan, big time. I know he one of my favorite players in the league. Now Cooper Flag is there. I'm gonna do some covering of Cooper Flag. You understand? Definitely. I'm a Cooper Flag fan. And so I'll be doing some covering of Cooper Flag, LaMelo Ball, when it comes to the NBA. That's it. And now if my Lakers, if they get rid of LeBum Lanes, if they get rid of him, Lebumski, then because me and Lakers, we separated for right now. Yeah, I cannot root for LeBum Lanes. Never could, never would, or I should. Get him out of here. But again, man, real talk, back to business. Kaden Clark, content creators, man. If you came here for Clark, you came up from reporting on Clark, from being invested into this. It's important because they besides themselves, we got something to do with that too. They think they hot shit because we'll make them topics. We'll make them hot topics. They think they hot shit because we'll make them hot topics, which they do shit that we have to talk about. Understandable and rightfully so. But now we see the game. We see the play. They just want to get their name known, and they trying to get known off Caitlin Clark and doing foul shit to Caitlin Clark and so on and so forth. So even like a Cheryl Poops, I can't even give you no. I can't do it unless you involved in that locker room, because she already got enough going on in Indiana Fever's organization to where we got so many ops and we need to side eye so many people. It's not even just them. It's the whole league. It's the whole league. It's the whole system. And that's what I hope y'all get out of this. And that's why I start driving home to y'all. Because if you don't get nothing else from my channel, I want you to understand that the mark of the beast is the mark of the beast, and the good versus evil is real on this earth. And the people who hold the power of entertainment industry, believe you, they ain't with the good. You understand? And I don't want to get too biblical with y'all, because I can go there. I can just go there. But I'm just saying, so we got to understand, man, that you got young kids and children that yearn, they got a talent, because it's almost a gift and a curse to have a talent. Like myself, I got a talent. I had a lot of people. I've rubbed elbows with a lot of people. I'm not even getting into all that neither. But you hear my music, and that's the basketball song. So it's like, especially when I was younger and was in that and with the hunger of it, I just love to do music. So I still do music. And now I'm covering Caitlin Clark, so why not? Right? It all makes sense. But we got to understand, you got kids that they desire to be in sports, in anything entertainment based. You have to lace their boots and let them know that, hey, it's going to be a lot of evil people that when you make it, they're going to want you to do something strange for a little piece of change and fame. And you have to know how to stick to God. That's why y'all better start really putting God in your kids' lives. For real. Even if they don't want it, they don't understand it, they will when they get older. It'll all make sense. And it'll be embedded in them. Right? In their spirit. It'll be in there. So even if the world trying to work against them and cause them to do evil and repeat doing silly shit, right? Devilish foul play, or willing to sell out, because again, that's why you can't floss and just act as if money is everything, especially when you got kids, because that's when they go up and they'll do whatever to get money and say, yeah, I'm getting the money. Nah. We got to start having some principles, some morals, some code of ethics around this motherfucker, man. Real. It don't matter what race you is. That shit don't matter. Because again, Caitlin is blindsided by this. Girl from Iowa, she not knowing the industry is evil like this. She like, what? She's so puzzled by this herself. She just want to hoop. Just want to play basketball. You understand? Make little kids happy, look up to whatever, her family, her parents. That's it, herself. And she's not able to do that. So, yeah, I empathize and sympathize with her. Call it what you want. Because that's how I understand that's wild. And how that could hit her, especially not having no clue of what this is. So again, no matter you white, black, whatever, understand. Your kid want to be in entertainment, you better start lacing their boots, man. It ain't all peaches and cream. Just because many people got millions, a lot of them is doing a lot of weird things to be in those positions. To get that Angel Reese quarter pounder McDouble from McDonald's, to be on the Reese's Pieces, yeah, she probably had to do some strange things because her talent don't even weigh up. See, Clark's talent way up crazy. So she got to turn down things. They trying to get her. Hey, yo, can you come? Hey, do this, make a appearance. Hey, push this line, push that line. Be in this commercial, be in that. I don't stand for all of that. But we gonna pay you a lot of money. I'm all right. I'm okay. No, thank you. And see, I see yours come with something. And I don't even believe in what you're pushing. See, a lot of people don't stand on that type of business. I don't believe in that. Nope. They're even if they're players said they got them in the Bears commercial. They don't believe in drinking beer or alcohol at all. But we're gonna pay you this check. Yeah, give me a bottle. Yeah, it's good. A lot of people would do a lot of stuff, man. So yeah, you just gotta teach yours, man. Parenting starts with that. I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. Love y'all a lot. Appreciate y'all always rocking out. You understand? Coming through. Hold on. I got a super chat. Hold on. Super sticker. Shout out to you for the Stone Forever for the 1999 super sticker. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I got a couple super chats. Let's go to the super chats now. All right, LeVar Holland says Stephanie White in bed. Oh, baby, you're gonna make me wow. Jamie Brown, shout out to you for the 5 super chat. Says on top of all that, SW gives flowers to Sue Bird when talking about CC's Espy award was that after she was laughing at CC injury. Big time. Oh, she was, bro. Sue Bird. They all ridiculous. That's what I mean. Just Kaden got to deal with just a bunch of ridiculousness. Shout out to Kent Carson in the building. Says, Pope, you need to pull up on KTV Andy Sports next time. That fool is on that would be. I said, yeah. No, you know what? I'm glad they didn't send me the link because again, I need to stay away from that type of stuff. Now because no, that wouldn't have been smooth. No, because people like that, you can't talk to them. They're not rational. They're not real people. And I can't do the phony fake type people. I can't do the delusional. I can't. That's what I'm saying. It's not good for my spirit. It's not good to be around clowns and stuff like that. So I said, you know what? That was better for me. Yes. I can't. Nah. Because it ain't gonna go that good. It ain't gonna go smooth. Especially when they already don't know nothing and they just be talking. No, when they say the most outlandish shit, yeah, you really can't even argue with people like that or debate with people like that because they just delusional. So it ain't gonna matter what you say. It don't matter how much sense you make, how much truth is spoken. And I've been learning that too over the time. It ain't gonna matter. And people is you can't talk to fools, you can't teach fools. You know what I mean? Facts, Bob, you keep you with spirit intact. Yeah. So I say, nah. You try your best, Pope, from day one. Said it ends this way. Peace. Sad it ends this way. Peace. Peace to you, Edward. Salute to the Pope. Salute the Ben Daniel Podcast. Yes, indeed. Smart people sound crazy. Like crazy people when talking to stupid people. Yeah. Correct, though. Hey, shout out to BDP, man. Again, shout out to everybody. Much love from all of y'all. I definitely, when it comes to Caitlin Clark, we're gonna stay on top of it. Again, do I see? Because listen, Caitlin Clark be out, and she still receives so much bullshit every day. There's something about Caitlin Clark. She out this whole season. Look how much talk and hatred or all kind of talk has been circling around Caitlin Clark. So, I ain't going nowhere. We're gonna cover Clark. We're not covering them other. They're not in none of our titles. They're not doing none of that. We might just know if I title it Caitlin Clark, just come through. We talking about stuff. All right, y'all, man. Shout out to Michael Miller, Burrow in the building, Cyhawks, Simony. Song forever. Thanks for talking about CC. No doubt, man. Always. We following Clark. We rocking with Clark till the wheels fall off. Just unless she tell me she down and doing something else. You know, straight up. Yes, indeed. Shout out to John Luke. Love your truth, Pope. Keep it straight. Yes, indeed. Most definitely. And so stay tuned too for a video or something like that, man. So hit your notification bells on. Make sure we share the video. All right. Because the truth needs to go out to the people. All right. And make sure you share the video, like the video, subscribe button, man. We on our way to 13K. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.